everyone, I hope you're well and thank you again for joining me on this episode. So one thing has been very clear, that Prince Harry isn't going to be bringing Meghan, Archie and Lilibet to the UK if they don't get the appropriate security, and Harry honestly has been fighting for this for a very long time, something that he shouldn't even be fighting for. And well, this time, especially when Prince Harry is set to visit the UK this month, a lot of information has been revealed. For example, what Prince Harry has gotten so far, who is behind this entire thing, like who is blocking him from getting security, and why this entire thing has been dragging for so long and Harry hasn't gotten any response, especially from RAVEC, concerning his security assessment. And some of the information has been quite shocking. For example, Prince Harry's team revealed that RAVEC literally paused his risk assessment since last November, yet Prince Harry's team didn't find out about this until last Friday. And the entire time, no one seems to be doing anything about this. Not RAVEC, not King Charles, not even the UK government. Everyone just seems to be so fine that Prince Harry is fighting for this and no one is paying attention to it. It's only the media who've actually been projecting Prince Harry's opinions and what Prince Harry has had to say about this. And one of the things that has stood out the most is that Prince Harry is saying that RAVEC is obviously responsible for this, and King Charles and Prince William's courtiers are the ones who are sitting at RAVEC, and they are the ones who are blocking Prince Harry from getting his security. And is Prince Harry actually lying? Of course not. He is not lying about this. But guess what? Prince William is now out here denying that, no, I am not involved in this, my courtiers aren't involved in this. But despite him pushing back on this, even the UK media are now saying, no, William, we have seen the records and you are absolutely involved in this. So that is what we are going to discuss today. So one of the stories that has literally blown people's minds is this one from ITV that was written by Chris Shipp. So I'm going to take you through this article, then I'm going to take you through Prince William's response and how the UK media reacted. So Chris wrote an article titled, Harry faces elevated risk from terror plots when in UK, security reports seen by ITV News reveals. And from a couple of paragraphs, so in one he says that Prince Harry is the focus of 6 terrorist plots, 5 of which originated in the UK, according to a highly sensitive security report seen by ITV News. The report, commissioned by Harry's own private security firm, details dozens of threats and potential attacks facing the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, and include an Al-Qaeda document which called for his assassination. Now, that is actually scary. And then they go on to say that the document was submitted to the UK Security Committee, tasked with deciding whether Harry should get state-funded protection when he travels in the country. The whereabouts of the 4 of the convicted individuals associated with the terrorist threats against Harry are currently unknown to the private security firm employed by the Sussexes. Did you hear that? The whereabouts of 4 of them isn't known, yet Prince Harry is still not being given security. And then they also go on saying that the confidential risk assessment was prepared for the prince in February and sent to the RAVEC committee. It decides which high-profile politicians and members of the royal family get police protection paid by the Home Office. And in another part, they say that a copy of the report, which has been obtained by ITV News, found that there are at least 6 plots against the Duke from jihadist and right-wing threat actors that have targeted other high-profile Britons. This is actually scary, to say the least. Like, the threats facing Prince Harry and Meghan are so real. And then in some other part, Chris Shipp wrote saying that Harry has always suspected senior courtiers around his father and brother do not want him to have state-funded security. Well, it's not even a belief anymore. This is just straight up facts, because What do you mean? Despite all this evidence that Prince Harry and his wife and his children are under all of these threats, especially in the UK, he still isn't being given security. When someone like Nigel Farage, who got milkshake poured on his face, literally got protection from RAVEC. And then we also had someone like Taylor Swift get protection from RAVEC. So why is Prince Harry being denied this? It's so obvious that there are people who are blocking this from happening, and it's none other than King Charles and Prince William. Yet Prince William is now saying, hold up, I am not part of this. Well, according to GB News, they wrote an article saying that, and the headline is Prince Harry and Prince William in fresh feud as brothers part over who is to blame for security arrangement. And the subheading reads, Kensington Palace has denied the Prince of Wales has representation within the RAVEC committee. So now Kensington Palace, or better yet, Prince William is leaking saying that I do not have representation within RAVEC. Well, who is this person fooling? We all know that King Charles and Prince William definitely have people sitting at RAVEC, and they are the ones who are getting orders from these people not to give Prince Harry security. King Charles has obviously been denying this for the longest time. He has been saying how he doesn't have a hand in this, but it's so obvious that he has. The moment Prince Harry and Meghan stepped back as working members of that family is when security was pulled from them. And at that time, King Charles wasn't actually picking up his phone when Prince Harry called him, and Prince William picked up his phone, but he was actually telling Prince Harry some very mean things. So I know for sure that Prince William is behind this entire thing, well, together with King Charles. And then the article then goes on to say that the camps of Prince Harry and Prince William are currently locked in a feud over who is to blame for the Duke of Sussex's UK security arrangements, adding that Harry's team has claimed a member of Prince William's staff sits on the 9-person RAVEC committee responsible for determining royal security arrangements. And yeah, Prince Harry isn't wrong at all. You can't tell me 9 people with sane minds are actually finding it difficult to give Prince Harry and his family security after everything that they have seen. And then GB News literally debunked Prince William's lies. So they said, and I quote, GB News has seen documents suggesting the Prince of Wales is represented on the committee, which Kensington Palace has denied. So they are literally telling Prince William, we have seen the documents, we have seen these papers, and you are definitely represented on these RAVEC committee. So there's no way you are denying all of this when we have seen the evidence. And honestly, Prince William is looking dumb right now, because how can it be that a whole Prince of Wales, the heir to the throne, isn't represented in this committee? He definitely is represented there. And I'm so sure Prince William is the one who is behind this entire thing. I think he has an even bigger voice than King Charles when it comes to these matters, because he is the one who's been fighting this story about Harry coming to the UK, Harry getting security, or just Prince Harry literally getting anything in the UK, because he doesn't want his brother coming there. So if anyone has actually been against this entire thing, it has been Prince Harry from the very beginning. And then GB News also say, while King Charles's representation was previously known, it had never been reported that the Prince of Wales had any members of staff on the committee. Well, now we know. Well, personally, I didn't even know that Prince William has representation there, but thanks to GB News, they have confirmed that Prince William has representation there. And no matter how much Prince William tries to deny all of this, it's definitely a fact. Now it makes sense, like literally everything makes sense right now. And William can deny it until his face is blue, but the fact is, Prince William and King Charles are behind this entire thing. They are the ones who are fighting Prince Harry from getting security and literally anything that he deserves whenever he comes to the UK. And honestly, this is just vile. This is bad. I don't understand why anyone would even do this to their own family. But again, it's pretty clear to me what these people want for Prince Harry, because you can't see all of these reports, you can't see all these threats that Prince Harry is facing, and then just say we aren't going to give him security. It just shows me that they have a sinister plan against Harry and his family. But anyway, we're just going to pray for Prince Harry and Meghan and their children, and I just really pray that everything is going to go on smoothly, and that Harry is eventually going to get what he wants. So that is it from me, but I'd love to know what you have to say on this. Then I'll see you on the next episode, and I hope you have a lovely day ahead. Goodbye.